God's voice everywhere. Heaven letter number 4614. July 13, 2013. Just think of it. God speaks to you. Personally, I speak to you. In whatever form, I message you daily, hourly, minutely. You hear me in the wind. You hear me in the stones. You hear me in your heart. You hear me many ways. The thing is, you hear me. Someone else's voice may speak me, nudge you, remind you, echo me. You hear me in the jungles, and you hear me by the sea. We can say that every grain of sand tells you something of what I am saying to you. And, whether you are aware or not, fully aware or not, I speak to you at every turn and every moment. I who am silence entire, also say your name constantly and keep you in my heart. No one would call me a chatterbox, and, yet, I never cease calling to you, asking for you, drawing you to me. I, who am the very heart of you, call to you instantly and constantly. It is not that I miss you, for I am by your side at every turn of life and at every moment. At the same time, I long for you to know me. I long for you to say my name. By whatever name you call me, I know who you mean. I recognize your voice anywhere. I ask you to recognize mine. Hello, I say. I say it 50 million ways, and I never tire of echoing my heart to you. You are the claimant to my heart. It is to you whom I speak in all languages. My vibration is high. Poof. I make a universal sound. Instantly the ether translates my vibration of sound into the language you understand. We can say even that you understand my sound without translation. It has been said that music is the universal language. More correctly, I am the universal language, whether it is in music or in the cheep of the cicada or in the waves of the sea. I can even be heard in the gong or in the hammering of nails or in the chopping of wood or in the buzz of a saw and the buzz of a bee. Beloveds, where is it that I cannot be heard or seen or gathered, felt and known? I am seen in a glass of water or in a stein of beer or a glass of milk or heard through a soda straw. Look, when I say I am everywhere, I mean everywhere. There is nowhere where I am not. Eyes can see, and ears can hear. Eyes do see, and ears do hear, and hearts beat to my tune. You dwell in me, and I dwell in you. We are reciprocal. We are so reciprocal that you cannot possibly know, you think you know, where I begin and end or where you begin or end. There is no beginning, and there is no end. Infinity and eternity do not begin, nor do they end, nor do you and nor do I. Nor can we, ultimately, separate our oneself from anything at all. We are the dust in the street, and we are the light of the sun, and we are the light, and we are this named infinity and eternity. There is no separation anywhere ever any time. Do not look for explanations. Explanations do not add. Explanations take away. Talk about fitting a square peg into a round hole. Beloveds, we are a whole, for everything fits into us, for we are everything everywhere always. Space and time do not exist. We, you and I, we exist and have never not. heavenletters.org